from the windy city of Chicago. Baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, your 2021
Major League Baseball on the show
Chicago
starts now. Fergie Jenkins will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year. But we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Roberto Clemente is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
So here's Adam Frazier. Pitch inside the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Adam Frazier is the second out of the opening frame. Now into the box, Jason Bay. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
20-12, 1-2 to count.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Stephen Brault will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here is Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Kiner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Billy Williams. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Sandberg stands at first with 1 out. Called strike 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Another 1-2. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Here he comes on 2-0.
Rio.
Big uppercut there, but it's 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ball 4.
And then misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, number 8.
Next to dig in, Willie Stargell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready now. The pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Hayward is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall. Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Digging in next, Bill Mazeroski. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Strike.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up is Ernie Banks, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ernie Banks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
Batting 5th.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1-1.
Lifted down the line in left. Bay is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting 6th. The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So 2 out, nobody on, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Curveball misses inside.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Newman. First pitch on the way. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 43, Stephen Brault.
At the plate now is Stephen Brault. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pots him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jake.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Marisnick.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate now, Fergie Jenkins, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Clemente gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Jason Bay.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4. Ralph.
Next will be the cleanup hitter. Ralph Kiner worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be Willie Stargell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Kiner, base runner at first with 1 out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He'll try again, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jason Kendall, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in once again is Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Jason.
First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
22, 2-2. Ball.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Bay moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Next up, Billy Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit softly down the line at first. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So now to the plate, Ernie Banks flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one got a piece of it.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set and the pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Lane 11.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now here is Bill Mazeroski. He'll start off the fifth in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Next to hit is Kevin Newman. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 43, Stephen Brault.
So the next to bat will be Stephen Brault, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Mazeroski has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
No one on with 1 down. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he got him.
The pitcher, number 31.
Stepping in next, Fergie Jenkins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. Playing 11.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Newman ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. Start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Popped up. Bryant in foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Bay.
And now here is Jason Bay. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Striding in is Ralph Kiner. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Yep.
And he takes a cold strike one.
1-1.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 1 and 2.
No.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is taken.
Count
Ball
is full.
3.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th
Ball
pitch
4.
of the at-bat.
Take the base.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So stepping in is Willie Stargell, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball. No.
And that misses ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ball.
Trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Bay at second. Kiner on at first with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The set and the 2-1.
No. Off the plate.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
The second baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Frazier onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Now to the plate, here is Billy Williams. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Into the box, Jason Kendall. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's in there at the knees.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Bednar will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Hayes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch
Ball.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the payoff pitch home.
That's a
and
ball.
that misses
Take your
ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this
Number
inning when you're
40.
looking to pad the lead.
Wilson.
Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bryant on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline to Frazier at the bag. To Pops, and that finishes off the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Rizzo.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jake Marisnick would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Dave Parker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 39, Dave Parker.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Up next, Roberto Clemente. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there, base hit.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Adam Frazier. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get to it. This one's down.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball one.
Hey, a two-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. If they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Running at second base, number 90, Ji-Hwan Bae.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lee Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 46, Lee Smith. Now catching and batting ninth, number 7. Up next to pitching.
At the plate now, Ralph Kiner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. The 1-0.
No, outside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Ji-Hwan Bae will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 90, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Kyle Crick.
Eric Gonzalez will also enter as he takes over at third base. So in now for Chicago, Jake Marisnik. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 2 balls,
that
2
misses,
strikes.
and we're even at 2-2.
No.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate, number 7. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he misses again, 2-0. Pitch on the way.
No.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
Ready now is Ryan Sandberg. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A 1-1.
Up, ball.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runners on the move for second. And there's a base hit on the line. Around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So next to hit is Jason Hayward. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And now the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1.
0-1. No
Swing and
ball.
a miss, strike two.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Chris Stratton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 46. Chris Stratton.
Stepping in now, Billy Williams. He'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Now to the plate, Ernie Banks is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Next, here is Chris Bryant, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kiner gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to bat, Willie Stargell. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now into the box is Jason Kendall. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. In there, strike 1. Curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Ryan Reynolds will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Ryan Reynolds.
First pitch on the way.
Ball.
Use the slide step there,
1
Dan.
ball.
Yeah,
No
he's
strike.
clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2, targeting on the fastball. 1-1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game. It is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Ready with the 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
That's a back-breaking knock right there. RBI base hit in the top half of the 9th inning. That's a blown save, and we got a whole new ball game.
Ryan Tepera takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Ryan Tepera.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Reynolds on third. Newman is over at second with one down in the inning. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground out to short. Slide and a stop by Baez. Hats off to that one. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. To the plate now, Roberto Clemente.
Yeah.
He'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Big at-bat now, and here is Ji-hwan Bae. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Williams is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Clay Holmes comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 52, Clay Holmes.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
Not shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smoke toward third. He's right there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
2-1.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a chopper to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
So next to bat will be Jake Marisnick. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
Into the wind, the 0-1.
Ball.
A little bouncer. Two out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Kendall recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. ready to take his hacks again. Jason Bay blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And that misses 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Chopper to short. Throw to first, gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The center fielder, number 2, Ralph Kiner.
Big spot here, and it'll be Ralph Kiner, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out.
Ball.
Nothing doing.
1-0.
The 1-0.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-1 pitch.
No. 2-1.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Up next for the Buccos, Willie Stargell. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
The 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Ball.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's the payoff pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fly ball right down the line and left. Williams is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Pittsburgh. The score remains tied at 3-3. And now in the box, number 7. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
1-0. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Curveball got him swinging for the 1st out. Now it'll be Brian Sandberg. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for 3rd. In there, now the throw. And he'll get there at 3rd, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on 3rd, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Bay onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at 3rd. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And and this is low, but Kendall's able to keep it close. Ball 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0. Softly hit ground ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. 10 innings in the books, on to the 11th, still tied. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rex Brothers takes the mound to start the 11th inning. The 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Kendall. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Jacob Stallings will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Here's the first pitch. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Kevin Newman is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready with the 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Eric Gonzalez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball.
Newman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Richard Rodriguez takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Richard Rodriguez.
And stepping in, Billy Williams. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Billy Williams.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Stargell is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Nico Horner. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
the batter.
Now at the plate here is Chris Bryant. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Clay Holmes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Richard Rodriguez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.